Welcome back to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit, where qualifying will begin shortly. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk, and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video with me, William Rumsey HD. We are back doing the video format of things. 2019, let's get it guys. We're in round 19 in Mexico here. We are trying to close out this championship, and as you can see here, we're in Q1 on the Hypersoft tyres. We've got an actual race set up here, and I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, the car feels amazing. In practice, I was absolutely flying. So let's see what we can do. We're coming around the last corner here. Get a bit of wheel spin off that last corner there. Make sure we get good traction off the line. 1:14.87. Nice lap to start off with. As you can see, we've jumped onto Q2. We finished P1. We got a little bit wide there on that corner. These are the corners here that usually basically muck my race weekend up. Right here. This is what happens. So as we're coming up to the stadium section here, we are repping the squad going through the stadium section. We could get a little bit of a tow here from Ericsson coming up to the line here, end of Q2. We're going around last corner, a much better entry than there was for Q1. We get a bit wider to the wall here. We get a bit closer to the apex, and we're gonna do a slightly slower time than Q1, but we're still first. And what a bloody lap that was, as we come into the actual end of Q3 here, setting our last lap like everybody is. This is my first flying lap. We're actually getting a little bit of a tow from Leclerc here, coming up to the line for the end of Q3.
Okay, good job mate, really well done.
And we get first. So let's go to the grid walk.
From Mexico for 23 years, but after 2015's triumphant return, it was as if we'd never been away. In Mexico, a Grand Prix is more than just a race. It's a celebration of speed and of bravery. There's nothing quite like the atmosphere in the stadium today. They'll be drowning out the cars with their noise as they make their way through on lap 1. At 2,285 meters above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners make up a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, and you can expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking too into the hard braking zones of turns 1 and turn 4. Almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Williams lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Raikkonen, Perez, Ocon, Leclerc and Kevin Magnussen, Sainz, Ericsson, Nico Hülkenberg. They've taken a grid penalty, and Stroll, Hartley, Van Dorn, Sergei Sirotkin and Pierre Gasly. Alonso and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
As we're going to set up the car here ready for the race, we're going to go long as usual, as we always do in the races. We're going to start actually on the faster tyre this weekend, but I must say, ladies and gentlemen, the gearbox situation is quite thing, so we're going to have to make sure. 5 lights, and we're away from Mexico in this 2018 career mode. We get a decent start here. Ricardo, we've actually pulled away from everyone here, which is a good decent start, and now the second phase of the start He's going down the inside. Can we stay in P1? He gets me. I go around the inside here. Just, I think I caught a little bit of Verstappen there. I might have took him to the grass, but start of the race pretty damn decent, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in P1, but can we keep it there for the whole race? Can we manage? Can we get a manageable gap and get this win? So I was drinking my tea. As we go to 2 laps later here, Sebastian Vettel's actually trying us around the outside here. We're going to cover the inside line. He's not going to get around there, and one of the Red Bulls actually cover him off there, try and get past him, but it didn't work. And we're going to go in the pits now. We're going to strap on a set of the ultra soft tyres. Yep, ultra soft tyres here. And before, obviously this is pre-recorded, ladies and gentlemen, just like to let you know that after this clip is going to be a lot of passing. So I can't remember what laps they were on, so I'm just going to commentate over the passing for you guys, because I can't remember the laps. As you can see here, we're going to go down the inside of Grosjean there from turn 1, and we actually skid on the grass there as one of the McLarens nearly get caught up. We're going to go down the inside of Van Dorn. This was actually on the same lap we'd done the 2 McLarens. This was on the same lap as well. I'll go down Hartley on the inside of Stroll. 2-car move here for this was actually Hartley, the other one was Gasly there. I went down the inside of my teammate and him, and then the next one was on the Hulkenberg here. I was actually cutting my way through the field really well, and the car was working a bloody tree. We go down the inside and swoop down the inside of Grosjean here. We're coming up to Carlos Sainz, do the exact same thing here like we did on the straight. He gets a bit on the corner and we get that move done. We're basically being really creative with our passes here, as we're going to go down trying to inside Ericsson on these S turns. As we come to the penultimate part of the race, the 2 Ferraris have got past me. I've just sold them both a dummy. Oh, they've connected there with one of the Red Bulls. I think that's Ricardo. As we come into lap 16 now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked that that passing bonanza there, because I loved basically racing it. Like, I felt like I was unstoppable. As we come out of the pits here. Sorry guys, we actually come out in P9 here, and as you can hear, I'm starting to have problems with the gearbox now. It was inevitable, guys. I took the risk before the race, and I've just got to deal with it from here. Hopefully it can get better. We're in P10 here. We actually shoot down the inside of Ericsson here. It was a pretty decent move. Obviously he broke later, and as you can see now, ladies and gentlemen, Ericsson's gone past me. The gearbox has basically had it. So if I don't retire, oh no, Hulkenberg's on my side here. He gets me on the corner. I actually lost the steering. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow, Will. Wow, it's just like Italy all over again. If you see, ladies and gentlemen, like the sponge I got here, right here, right? Look, I accidentally hit him on the grass, and then I connect with it all. Basically, what happened here, ladies and gentlemen, when I'll just let this play out, but basically what happened was we was racing, and then what happened is that I basically looked at the recording to see if it was actually recording, and then that's when I went into it the first time, and then obviously I lost the grip and I basically just smashed into him. So that was my fault, but we was going bad anyway. As you can see, we've gone down in the championship now. We need to win the next couple of races. Sorry about that, guys. It was a passing bonanza up until that point. So guys, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel. Be sure to smack the bell down below if you want to see more, guys, and join the William Rumsey HD Lion notification squad. And as you can see before I go, I actually change the components, and I believe I'll take the penalty in the next race for some more components. I actually take the penalty. So guys, I'm gonna go now. Sorry, I burped. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know what to do, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.